Hi again. So I'm now going to show you another way of searching. I'm going to have a look at a specific journal article. So if you come back to the Macquarie Library homepage, but instead of searching here, we're going to click on Advanced Search. So Advanced Search will open up this different search box. It's a little bit different. So in the top, you'll see Search Scope. So here you can choose what type of source you would like. And then here you'll see any field. Any field allows you to choose the field that is being searched. So you can choose the title of a book or journal article, the author, the subject, or user tags. For now, I'm going to leave it at any field, but if you are looking for work by a specific author who you know is well known in an area, you might choose this. However, if you clearly have a title, you could choose title. You can also change the way that it's searched. So you can look for an article that contains the words, is the exact title, or starts with something. And you can also change the types of sources that you have, as well as the publication date. So I'm going to look again for performance reviews. So I'm going to say any field contains the term performance reviews. And what I can do is put two search terms that work together. So I can choose performance reviews and performance reviews and performance reviews not. I'm going to start with and. So we know that we want this in relation to human resources. So I'm going to put performance reviews and employees. Now, what this is probably going to give me, hopefully, is how performance reviews impact employees, I hope. So here I'm going to choose, I don't really want images. What I do want is articles. And I'm going to say in the last 2 years. Let's go for some really relevant sources, some really recent sources. So we're using this and field to look for something that is about performance reviews and employees together to really drill that down into human resources. And we click search. And it's bringing up 20,000 results. Now, we can see from the first one that well-being and resilience, it's really bringing up how performance reviews impact employees. So let's have a look. We have a lot of articles because we've narrowed them down to articles. So we're getting some 2019, 2018, the last 2 years. We're getting much more recent. We still have quite a lot. So we're clicking through. We're seeing, okay, here are some new ones. We've got impact on females. We have some stuff about technology. We have something about when people are disappointed or employees who are having issues. So we can just scroll through and see the different topics. And then when we think, oh, okay, all right, let's see here. Factors that influence employee perceptions about performance management. It's from the Journal of Human Resources Management. The full text is available. It's from 2018. It talks about effects of performance management on employees. So we think, oh, maybe this is evaluating performance management and looking at how performance reviews and performance management can cause issues. Okay, so I think maybe this is something I'm more interested in having a look at in more detail. So have a look. Okay, so remember the first journal article we looked at, there was only one option. Here we've got 3 different options to look at, 3 different databases that have this. We don't have a PDF available, but it does say read articles. So this is what we're looking for. And remember, it can look different for different articles because they're coming from different databases. But what we're really looking for is read articles. So let's click on that. It's going to log us in. Okay, and we've come through to some more information. What we have here, what we often want to look for is the abstract. So we're looking for the abstract. Now, the abstract is like the introduction or the general kind of overall summary of an article, and it can tell us if something is relevant. So we would quickly look at that. But what we're really looking for is that PDF or read the whole article. Now, these can look different for different sources, but we can see here PDF. So if we click on that, we're going to get the whole article. Now this looks different to the last one because it is a different database, and you will become more experienced with dealing with different databases. So we've got our article here. We'll just go back to the first page. We can see some general information there. So we can start to read through and see if that is interesting for us. Now up here, again, you'll see you can open the file, you can print the file, you can download the file. So it's important that you find some way to save any relevant files, because it will be really difficult to find this again. So if you closed this, then needed to find it without having saved it, it wouldn't be easy. So I would download it, or I would open it and then save it. It's up to you. So you've found this source. Now you would read it and skim it and scan it and see if you can find information that's relevant for your topic. And I'll show you one last thing that might help you. Down the bottom here, you have the reference list. Now the reference list can help you find other sources that are relevant. So when you find one good article, you can use it to find more sources. So you might have a look here and you might think, oh, that one of these articles looks relevant for you. So then you could go back to the library and you could search and see if the library has this source. So we've now looked at two general ways to search for sources from the library, and you can use those to try and find a journal article for your oral presentation. I would start by using the term and then go through and have a look at the articles.